Well, hello, YouTube family. Welcome or welcome back to Free's Fragrance Finds. I am the lady of the house, Lady Free, your gourmand guru. And on this channel, baby, we love and discuss all things fragrances. Where I love gourmands, yes I do, but that doesn't mean that you have to. Stick around. I promise you'll find something that you like. Guys, before we get into today's video, I would love for you to take a quick moment to simply like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you won't miss any of my uploads, so don't you dare miss out. Let's hop into today's video.
You make me feel so good, yeah. Oh, yeah. You make me feel so good, yeah.
Hey girl, hey boy, hey y'all, hey, what's up? It is your girl Lady Free, your gourmand guru in the house, guys, and in today's video we have some of the sexiest vanillas in my collection. Guys, these are some sexy date night vanilla fragrances, some vanilla fragrances that have a little bit more depth, that have a little bit more substance, that just has a little bit more going on to it than just your normal edible gourmand type of vanilla. These fragrances are definitely date night appropriate. They are uniquely composed vanillas that have substance, depth, and that are very sexy, date night appropriate, okay, and have Lady Free's stamp of approval. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, don't forget to like the video and continue to watch. Let's hop right in. Let's go ahead and start with one of the more popular, more readily available ones, and this is INITIO from NISHANE. Now, this is your warm, spicy, woody vanilla. Again, very spicy, aromatic type of vanilla that packs a punch, baby. I mean, a punch is to be packed, okay? Let's go ahead and get your notes, okay? So INITIO has notes of ginger, bergamot, pink pepper, green notes, cardamom, blackcurrant, Turkish rose, vanilla, benzoin, sandalwood, cedar, patchouli, ambergris, and musk. I don't get much of that Turkish rose or that black currant. I do get a little bit of patchouli, but it's like a chocolate, gives off like a kind of a chocolate nuance. Not like a dirty, skanky patchouli or anything like that, and it is musky, definitely musky in the dry down. Wearability, again, sexy, date night, cold weather appropriate type of scent. So during this fall season, as the weather is cooling down, definitely during the evening, definitely all of these are going to be date night, okay, in my opinion, unless otherwise noted or stated. Straight up and down unisex in my opinion. Dense, thick, heavy, substantial depth. It is sweet, but it's not like a gourmand sweet. Performance, definitely beast mode. Mind your sprays. You can kind of spray a little bit moderately. I wouldn't say go heavy with this fragrance, especially if it's gonna be warm where you are, okay? So definitely mind your sprays. I would like say spray moderately. Beast mode all the way around in the way it performs. As far as the longevity, as far as the sillage, you're going to leave a lasting sillage. You're going to be smelled. You're going to be smelled. You're going to fill up a room. All of the things. It's going to last all day on your skin and all day on your clothes. This is one that can definitely be found at discounters. Right now, Lucky Scent has it for $250, but I definitely have seen it at other sites for a less expensive price. This is the, I think this is the 50 ml, if I'm not mistaken. I can't see the small writing. Yeah, this is the 50 ml for $250 on Lucky Scent. I would advise you to find it on your alternative sites. I'm sure they have it, okay? So is it worth the $250 price point? No, I would not pay $250 for this fragrance. It is a good one. It is a staple in anyone's collection, but for that $250 price point, I would say no. If you can find it for less expensive, is it a good value? Yes. to blind buy or not to blind buy, this is not a safe blind buy. I don't think any of the ones I'm going to speak about today are going to be safe blind buy. So let's just get that out of the way. Rating, I'm going to give this one a, because it is not an easy reach fragrance. It is definitely one that you have to commit to because it is such a beast mode of a fragrance. I'm going to give this one an 8.5. So that's NISHANE by INITIO. So this next one is another very popular one, another staple, another just one that most people have in their collection. This is Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. Go ahead and roll the product shot. This is your sweet, smoky tobacco vanilla type of fragrance, fruity, but kind of like a dried fruit, wet tobacco, not a smoky, ashy tobacco type of fragrance. So let's go ahead and get you the nose. And I failed to mention spicy. Definitely spicy. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get you the notes. Tobacco leaf, spicy notes, vanilla, cacao, tonka bean, tobacco blossom, dried fruits, and woody notes. So again, woody, spicy, fruity, tobacco type of fragrance, and that is exactly what you get. You definitely get that tobacco leaf, spicy notes. I'm feeling like it's cinnamon or cardamom or something of that nature. I would say cinnamon or cardamom. Let's jump right. So that's jumping right into your wearability. Definitely sexy date night. Put that thing on. Not your typical gourmand vanilla. One that is, again, perfectly unisex. If you want to be smelled, if you want to be noticed, just a bold type of fragrance. Definitely during the colder weather. Definitely just not a everyday fly by night, easy reach type of fragrance. And yeah, so let's jump right into performance. This is another beast mode of a fragrance. Definitely beast mode all the way around. Projection, longevity, sillage, all of the things. You're going to fill up a room. Okay, you should not spray heavily with this fragrance. Don't overspray with this fragrance, okay? Because you are going to probably give somebody a headache. You're going to choke yourself out. It may be a little bit offensive because this is so strong in my opinion, okay? Value. Tom Fords are terribly expensive these days. This is a 50 ml bottle. And I'm pretty sure when I purchased it at full price because at the time I purchased this fragrance, I did not know anything about discounters or anything like that. Can you find it at discounters, gray markets, all of those type of websites? Sure. I would definitely advise you to do so and not spend the $2.95 as it is right now for this 50 ml bottle. Is it worth that as far as value? No, it is not worth $295. I think I paid $250 for a 50 ml bottle. If you can find it at a discounted price, it is worth it. But for that discounted price, is it a safe blind buy? Again, none of the ones that I'm going to talk about today are 9 times out of 10 are not going to be safe blind buys unless otherwise stated. Rating, this is one of my favorite vanilla fragrances. This is one of my favorite designer fragrances. So I'm going to give this one a strong 9 out of 10. That is Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. This next one is Absolute Aphrodisiac by INITIO. Go ahead and run the product shot. Now this is your ambery, leathery, vanilla type of fragrance. That's really just what it is. Animalic as well, but I like that about the fragrance. This fragrance house is said to put pheromones in their fragrance, so it kind of gives you that aphrodisiac-ish type of vibe to it. That's what they're going for. They're going for a very enticing, seductive, intoxicating type of experience in creating fragrances. Let's go ahead and get you the notes. You have vanilla, amber, castoreum, leather, musk, and white flowers. The castoreum is from beavers. So, okay, so that's the animalic note that you get in the fragrance. It's not like a smooth leather. It is a leather, like smelling a leather coat, but then it's sweetened up with that vanilla, and it's just very musky. It's just one that you have to, it is, and kind of an acquired taste, in my opinion. This is not one that I would recommend to anyone, especially those that are used to designer fragrance. So I honestly feel like your nose has to be a little bit more mature and advanced to appreciate this type of fragrance. I've had people come in my collection and sniff it like, oh girl, what's that? You like that? Yeah, I do. You know what I mean? Definitely not a typical fragrance for me to like and to be drawn to with my taste in gourmands and such, but it is one that I like because it still has a sweetness to it, but I'm drawn to the animalic. Again, sexy date night, put that thing on. This is one that I feel is unisex, definitely, but maybe unisex leaning a little bit masculine, just a smidge masculine. This is one that I can see I would love to smell on my man. And I mentioned that the Tobacco Vanille was straight up and down unisex. That one may lean a little bit masculine also, especially with that tobacco touch in there. So let's jump right into performance. This is not a beast mode performer, but it's one that people are going to smell on you. You're not going to leave much of a sillage, but they're going to smell you, okay? It's not a beast mode projector. It is one that you can overspray it. If you do overspray it, you will leave a bit of a sillage with this fragrance. It's not going to project very heavily. I don't think it's intended for that. As far as longevity, it's not the best longevity either, honestly. Moderate, I'm going to put it right at moderate as far as the longevity. Probably about a good 6 hour wear. If you overspray it, you can push beyond that point, of course. But this is one that they're going to smell you, but it's just not going to be a one that fills up a room, that really permeates any type of area that you're in or lingers. Okay, so that is your performance value. This is a 90 ml bottle for $365. These are very expensive. Are they worth their price points? It smells good, y'all. Is it worth that $395 though? I don't know. I'm going to say no. I'm going to leave it at that. Safe blind buy? No. Okay. Rating 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. This is one that I also have to be in the mood for, but I haven't brought it out since last season. The more I'm smelling it, the more I'm liking it. That is Absolute Aphrodisiac by INITIO Parfums. You have BABYCAT, and this is from the YSL. I think it's their Privé line. This is your spicy vanilla, again, animalic, leathery. Very spicy, actually. Yes, very spicy. Let's go ahead and get your notes, okay? So the notes are pink pepper essence, black pepper essence, elemi essence. These are what's listed on the actual YSL website. Olibanal essence and resin, saffron accord, vanilla, cedarwood, suede accord. And again, you get a spicy, leathery, sweet, still has a little bit of sweetness in it type of vanilla. But definitely spicy. You definitely get that black pepper in the opening. And it is definitely leathery with that saffron. It is a leathery saffron, and you definitely get that suede as well. This is one that is also probably an acquired taste, one that I would not recommend to those who are just starting off in their fragrance journey. Wearability, all of them are the same thing. Sexy date night, put that thing on. Straight up and down unisex, in my opinion. One that probably also could lean a little bit masculine. Now, it's been a while since I wore this fragrance because I've had it probably a year, maybe 2 years. I'm thinking at least a year and a half, if not 2 years. I bought it when it was not available in the United States. I actually bought it from eBay from a verified seller, definitely authentic, and it definitely was a good, pretty penny. This is the big boy, okay? And I have been afraid to wear it. I have worn it though, as you can see, but I haven't worn it in a while. So take the longevity, take the performance that I'm going to speak about with you with the grain of salt, again, because it has been a while since I've worn it. I don't remember having any performance issues out of this fragrance. Any. I remember it being very present, very substantial wearing. No performance issues. I was smelt. Others smelled me. I left a sillage, a lasting sillage at that. And I remember it lasting all day. So I don't remember having any performance issues out of this fragrance. Again, take it with a grain of salt. This is one that I am going to have to definitely bring back out. It is now available and in the United States. So I'm not afraid to wear it anymore. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and bring it out. Let's talk about value. Right now, Max Aroma is what I'm seeing it on, has it at $400 at the time of filming, and today is, what is today? It's October 8th. So at the time of filming, Max Aroma does have it for $400. Now listen, don't go and pay no astronomical price for this fragrance, because it is a good one to have. It is one that I ecstatic and love to have in my fragrance collection. That is because I am a collector of fragrances. Otherwise I would not have it. It is not worth this price point. I'm just being honest with you. It's not worth what I paid for it, but I really wanted it and I cherish it. I love it. I'm happy to have it, but again, I'm a fragrance collector, so that is not for the masses. Okay, that is not something that I would just recommend you go out and get. Okay, it's not worth its price point. Again, not a safe blind buy, not a safe blind buy, not a safe blind buy. None of them are. Okay, a lot of people get burnt tire from this, as well as another one that I'm going to mention. I don't get that, thankfully. It's just a spicy vanilla fragrance, very spicy vanilla leathery fragrance to me, and I love it. It does have a magnetic cap. Love that about it. So but still not a safe blind buy. Again, none of them are. In today's video, rating 8.5 out of 10. Okay, you know, they're spicy vanilla, so I really just should have grouped them together, but whatever. This next one is December Vanille. Go ahead and run the product shot. This is your sweet, boozy, spicy, leathery, gourmand-ish type of vanilla, but still not really. Okay, it does have a gourmand touch to it. It is, you know, has a gourmand nuance to it with a particular note. This is supposed to be a dupe for KAYLI's Vanilla Sugar Royal Patchouli. I never can get that name right, but I'll link it so you can see it. I don't have that fragrance. I've heard that fragrance is a little bit off-putting with the patchouli, but if it smells anything like this one, I probably will go ahead and purchase it soon. I heard this one is a little bit more palatable. Let's go ahead and get you the notes. Top notes of rum, vanilla orchid, jasmine. Heart notes of vanilla, spicy notes, leather, tonka bean, rose, and creme brulee. Base notes of brown sugar, amber, oud, patchouli, sugar, and musk. Of all the ones in today's video, this is going to be the one that has the more of a gourmand touch, the more sweeter one in the collection. This is a sweet, boozy vanilla. You definitely get that rum. And it just smells good, spicy. And you get a leather, but it's a smooth leather. It's not like a leather jacket or anything like that. This is just one that's good, and I definitely get that creme brulee as well. That is the gourmand note, one of the gourmand notes that I spoke about. This is just a good one. Again, sexy date night fragrance, cold weather. This is straight up and down unisex in my opinion. Maybe leaning a little bit, a smidge, no, just straight up and down unisex in my opinion. Performance, this is one that is teetering on beast mode. No performance issues, lasts all day, permeates, fills up a room. Okay, leaves a lasting sillage, lasting scent trail, all of the things. Lasts all day. As far as the value, great value. You can find this one on Aroma Concepts for $45. Is it worth that price point for this 100 ml bottle? Absolutely. But if you want an alternative to the KAYLI Vanilla Sugar Royal Patchouli, I would definitely recommend that one, although I have not smelled it. But if it smells like this, go get it, okay? Or at least get your nose on it. This is one that is still not going to be a safe blind buy. This is, out of all of the ones, this is the safe-ish, the safest blind buy, okay, but it's still not a safe blind buy. Rating, I really do like this fragrance. I really like it a lot. 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10 actually. So that's December Vanille by Paris Corner, if I didn't. This next one is KAYLI OUDGASM Vanilla Oud, or the Vanilla Oud OUDGASM, and the one in the OUDGASM collection. Ooh, this is your sweet oudi vanilla. Sweet oudi spicy vanilla again. Most of these have a spice in it. And this also is very sweet as far as the sweetness is concerned compared to the December Vanille, and this one they were neck and neck. Definitely sweet though, but you definitely have to like sweet ouds. I smell the oud. It's not like an off-putting type of oud or anything like that. Definitely not a westernized oud in my opinion, but it is a sweet oud. It's not skanky or anything like that, but you do definitely smell the oud. Let's go ahead and get you the notes. Saffron, praline pear, Bulgarian rose, vanilla sugar, oud, white musk, oat musk, and cashmere wood. The saffron is a smooth, airy saffron in my opinion, but it does have a leather touch to it. I don't know if that the leatheriness is from the saffron or from the oud. I'm thinking it's from the saffron, but it still has an airy nature to it, although it's a deep, thick, heavy, put that thing on, okay, type of fragrance, hot and heavy type of fragrance. Sweet, very sweet with that praline. I don't really get any of that pear, and not too much of the rose. Just a sweet, oudy, spicy type of fragrance. I'm thinking that spice is coming also from the saffron. Well, it has to be. Wearability, all of these are going to fall into the same category, okay? Straight up and down, unisex. On this one, sexy date night, put that thing on, leather, dress it up, all black, that, okay? Teetering on beast mode, okay? This is one that I layer with other fragrances for the most part, and I normally have to sweeten this one up just a little bit because again the oud is very noticeable and present in this fragrance, and I'm coming around to liking sweet ouds, okay? It's not, I'm not there all the way there yet, but I'm coming around. It's coming, you know, I'm coming around to it, okay? But I am beginning to appreciate them and like them more and more as I smell them. Value, all KAYLIs are a good value in my opinion. It is just what it is. This is the 50 ml. This is a good value. I think these were a little bit more expensive, but still a good value nonetheless. Not a safe blind buy. Not a safe blind buy. Rating, same as all the other ones. 8.5 out of 10, okay? This next and last one is SUKH Gold by LATTAFA, the LATTAFA Pride collection. This is one that's supposed to be duping the Rosendo Matu number 5. I have not smelled that fragrance, but spoiler alert, if it smells anything like this, as I heard it does, I am interested in smelling it, okay? And potentially having that one in my acquiring it, okay? And having it in my collection, because this one is absolutely intoxicating. It is again your sweet, spicy, oudy or leathery vanilla, and the leather is it's leathery, okay? It's leathery. The leather is there. A lot of people get burnt tire from this fragrance. I do a little bit, but it's only really in the initial spray. I'm feeling like the alcohol content of this one is giving that, along mixed with the leather. But I like it. I like it. This one also may be an acquired taste. Caramel, saffron, suede, leather, tonka bean, vanilla, amber, and musk. The vanilla and the caramel definitely sweeten it up, but that leather and that suede and that saffron, you definitely get a leathery vanilla fragrance. That is exactly what you get. Not so much a spicy fragrance in this one. Wearability, same as all of the other ones, okay? Same as all of the other ones. This one is also unisex, maybe leaning a little bit masculine. This is one that I feel that it's not going to be as beast mode as majority of the other ones I spoke about, but no performance issues here. From my experience, in my opinion, moderate sillage, okay? Moderate sillage, moderate projection, and I don't have any performance issues, so moderate to long wearing, but it's just not as beast mode in my opinion as the other one. As the other ones, most of the other ones I've mentioned are, okay? Value, this is a Middle Eastern scent, Arabian scent, good value, okay? You can find this fragrance for $40. Excellent value, of course. Definitely not a safe blind buy again. 9.5 out of 10. Is it my favorite out of all of them? I don't know. I like it a lot. That is it. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. Thank you. If you made it to the end of the video, put in the description box what are some of your favorite sexy vanilla, put that thing on vanilla fragrance. I would love to acquire more of these types of fragrances to share with you guys. Again, thank you. I love and adore each and every one of you. You guys have really been showing out and showing up for me and clicking on those thumbnails and showing up and showing you girls some love. I appreciate all the love to my OGs. Thank you for clicking on each and every video that I put out and showing up and supporting me. To my new subscribers, thank you so much for taking the time to simply just press that subscribe button. If you have not subscribed yet, please, what are you waiting on? It's free $99. I would love to have you part of my Gourmand family, especially if you found any value in the content, if you found any value in what we're doing over here on Freeze Fragrance Finds. If you found any value in your Girl Lady Free, definitely go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel and giving me a big thumbs up. That shows me that you enjoy my content, and that shows YouTube that you want to see more videos from your Girl Lady Free. Again, I adore it. I love and adore each and every one of you. And then until next video, peace.